Damn, Deshaun got caught out there in that thirst trap, huh? It's coming back to haunt you. All right, y'all, welcome back to Splaqpaq Sports. Today we're going to talk about the ongoing saga of Deshaun Watson. That Me Too era still got him caught up in the mix. Man, he's got over 22 women alleging both malfeasance and misconduct when it comes to his massage appointments that he somehow, I guess, out of an abundance of caution, scheduled with Instagram models instead of licensed masseuses. Anyway, can't speak to why he would do such a thing, or perhaps I probably could, but I'm just going to take it on the face value and say that he just didn't know any better. After all, he is an NFL player, and they haven't been necessarily known as the most intellectually inclined lot in the history of America. But it seems at this point that he is now going to be forced to be deposed regarding at least the first 9 of which such accusers have levied these accusations, and now the court has pretty much had enough. His high-powered attorney, Texan attorney Rusty Hardin, had tried to push and delay these depositions back out until after April 1st, but the judicial system decided otherwise and is going to be pushing forward probably within the next few days to get him to go on record and actually under oath tell what his recollection of the incidents were. Doesn't necessarily look so good, but this is America and one is innocent until proven guilty. So I will reserve judgment, and knowing how criminal and civil proceedings proceed, I will not, just for the sake of innocent until proven guilty, cast judgment even in the court of public opinion about his guilt or innocence. Whether or not he decides to settle, I mean, I've spoken with wealthy individuals in the past, and they have let me know sometimes, it's just easier to go ahead and settle. Look, your name's already been put through the mud. Get it past you. Paid a little bit of money, especially if you've got money like this cat. I mean, what he signed, like over $200 million contract. He'll be fine money-wise whether or not he settles these cases. I guess he's obstinate and believes in his innocence so much against 22 accusers that he's going to fight for his innocence. And philosophically, if it is true, then I am with him. After I would not let anybody cast aspersions on my character if I knew I had been behaving in a manner of high character. So if that is truly the case, then tip my cap to that man and stay in the fight. But we're also going to talk about his future and what it may mean for himself, the Texans, and the rest of the league. So we're going to get into this article by Sports Illustrated to see where his potential landing spots may be, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of interesting information from this here. So let's go ahead and read, shall we? It says, Deshaun Watson's playing future remains unknown as he faces extensive legal trouble, as I have spoken about previously. 22 active civil lawsuits and reportedly 10 criminal complaints. Woo! Watson did not play for the Texans in 2021 and was not dealt to another team ahead of the NFL's trade deadline. Yeah, we know that. Despite significant rumors about interest from teams such as the Dolphins and Eagles. Yeah, I know those Dolphins are on their radar. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler and Dan Graziano, Watson has been evaluating potential fits for new teams in 2022, with Miami reportedly his preferred destination. publicly backing Tua Tagovailoa after hiring 49ers offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel as head coach. Two teams have popped up on Watson's radar: the Buccaneers and Vikings. Oh, damn, the Vikings. Of course, my home team, Minnesota Vikings. I'm so past them, though, so I don't really care what they do. They already sold their soul when they went for Brett Favre. That was when I just threw the damn towel in on those cats. So if they get him, who cares? Whatever. Anyway, Tampa Bay is ready to exhaust all options in order to keep its championship window open after the retirement of Tom Brady. As well they should. I mean, they have a pretty good team. Obviously, nobody's going to really be able to replace the GOAT. However, he is getting up in age. And so, listen, don't let the opportunity just pass you by if you do still have an open window. Says the team is in win now mode, and if he's able to play, Watson could be an option. As far as the Vikings, Kirk Cousins has been a solid, if unspectacular, quarterback. Oh, state the obvious. Why won't you? For the Vikings, and has a cap hit of $45 million. Damn. This upcoming season. Watson would be an upgrade for the franchise. Yeah, no shit. Which hired Rams offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell after firing coach Mike Zimmer after the season. All right, so it looks like at this point the Buccaneers and Vikings seem to be on Deshaun Watson, or at least the Buccaneers and Vikings seem to be the two teams that are actively looking at him as a strong potential fit. And if we're just going on talent, I mean, obviously the man came in and has performed admirably. I mean, he has outshot the expectations that I had for him coming into the league, and I thought he would be a strong NFL prospect, but he certainly has poise, certainly has all the tools, the decision making. The only problem is the off-field decision making, and I mean, whether you want to admit it or not, the two go hand in hand. I mean, decision making is a mindset and a state of mind. And so when you are actively putting yourself into positions of being compromised, that can bleed over into other aspects of your life. And so, you know, if you're a team looking at making a move for him, especially considering
the astronomical enormity of that contract,
these are the things you're going to have to really take into consideration. And I know these NFL teams have investigators and they have a ton of people on their staffs who can do a good due diligence to find out and get to the bottom of whether they want to put the future of their franchise's hands into such a mercurial personality and figure as Deshaun Watson. Anyway, I'm interested to see how this saga continues to play out both on and off the field. And as we get more information, we'll be sure to bring that to you. Splaqpaq Sports. Anyway, until next time, we'll go ahead and bid you adieu. We'll holla at y'all.